inquired about his father, and she said that my father is in such pain and we don't even have a dime to buy a medicine or even eat food. The king said that come and see me tomorrow in the castle and I will allow grants for you. The girl was pretty and was poor as well. The king gave him the ring, his king ring, to show to the guards and enter so they may not stop you. The next morning she came with the ring, showing all the doors, and eventually came to my room. When I looked at her, I got attracted to her beauty. When I held her arm, she said, please don't do this. Don't do this. A king is like a father. I am like your daughter. When she said this, I shivered with the fear of God and fell down and fainted. I felt so hard realizing that she really is poor and weak, and I am powerful and rich. After I got conscious, I found that she was still there. I asked for my apology and forgiveness and promised her that I will never do such, and whatever help she need, I allowed that, and told her to keep the ring with herself, so that whenever you need something, you could come in without hesitation. So this was one time I feared God. Imam Abu Hanifa announced that you both are not divorced. Then since you are not going to enter hell but heaven. There were many scholars sitting in the room. At that moment they all questioned, how come you can announce that is up to God only? Imam replied, I know for the fact that he will not go to hell. People asked, how come you know? And he replied, God says in the Quran, وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. The place of the person who fears God is in heavens. So I say he has place in two heavens. My friends who fear God, who adopt piety, for that person God says that he will have two heavens. Two heavens means the one will begin within the world, and the other will be in the world hereafter. Now the question comes, how come a heaven be awarded in the world? Many divine scholars explain with the verse of the Quran, Ala inna awliya Allahi la khawfun alayhim wa la hum yahzanun. Those who are my walis, my friends, will have no fear and no sadness. In this world, there are so many fears: fear of grave, fear of animals, fear of death, fear of enemy, worldly affairs and all. So if all goes away, no fear, no sadness remains, then isn't the world heaven? And from the Quran, the divine scholars refer and explain by saying, Lahumul bushra fil hayati dunya wa fil akhirah. They have good news of the worldly life